The Kursaal by Rafael Moneo. It is located in San Sebastian, Spain. The city is on the shores of the Cantabrian Sea, near the Concha Bay, and it is divided in the middle by the Urumea River. This well-planned city of 180,000 inhabitants extending along straight streets, many for pedestrian only, is the capital of Guipuzcoa. It is where the natural landscape of the sea, mountains, and the river blend in with well-preserved somber buildings of urban architecture in a city that does nothing to hide the marks of its historical past.
As a professional destination for meetings and incentive initiatives, the city meets the three basic needs: good transportation connection providing easy access, a range of hotels and high-quality services, and a wide variety of cultural, sporting, and leisure activities. And because of this, the city needed a convention center and auditorium. So, in 1998, 6 internationally famous architects were invited to present projects for the site: Mario Botta, Norman Foster, Arata Isozaki, Rafael Moneo, Juan Navarro Valdebec, and Luis Peña Ganchegui.
Finally, in 1990, the version presented by Rafael Moneo was chosen from among the 6 projects presented, due, according to the note accompanying the jury's decision, to having considered the Kursaal site as a geographical feature at the mouth of the river Urumea, for the openness of its public areas, such as at the platforms looking out towards the sea, and particularly for the rotundity, courage, and originality of the proposal.
With this project, Rafael Moneo won the 2000 Miss Van der Rohe Award in Architecture.
The Kursaal is conferred by 2 cubes selected because of 5 main reasons. Number 1, because it dealt with the site and mouth of the river Urumea from the angle of a geographical feature to be highlighted rather than overshadowed by the construction built upon it.
For standing out so impressively against the building around it, but without clashing in volume or height, blending in despite its prominence.
For the well-conceived layout of 2 prisms housing the different areas. Each one faces towards the most important geographical reference, comprising the Surriola Inlet, the sea Anorgul in the case of the main auditorium, and the sea Anulia in the case of the smaller cube.
For giving priority to the seawards facade and possibly its offer an exceptionally opportunity for what is very clearly a city structure, in view of its location, and for making such great use of the fact that the structure can be seen from a distance, making the most of the advantage offered by the site.
And lastly, for offering a solution in keeping with the basic program and for clearly and sensibly solving the functional organization of the different uses proposed, leaving a large area of the site free for pedestrian use by general public.
The materials used in the Kursaal are cedar wood, aluminum cast, steel, glass, concrete, and natural stones.
All these materials were selected by Moneo because he wanted people to discover that the abstract and somewhat impenetrable cubes turned into open, generous, comfortable areas eager to house all sorts of activities. The glass in the facades works as an interactive material because it creates an interesting communication with the exterior, with Urgul and Ulia, creating spaces full of light in the interior and interesting shades of facades according to the events inside.
In the architect's opinion, the Kursaal platform marks the transformation between nature and the abstract, while maintaining all of the intended aspects.
Also, with the materials, the architect tried to reflect this love affair between the city and the sea. He wanted the interior to have that sort of marine feeling, a reference to the everlasting love affair with the city that can be felt everywhere. Hence, the colors and the glasses contribute to express that watery feeling.
It has very high spaces to communicate the different areas, and the game with heights creates a very interesting vertical and horizontal circulation.
The Kursaal is conformed by several areas like auditoriums, chamber hall, meeting rooms, terraces that are located near the beach with a wonderful view to the ocean over the mouth of the Urumea River. This is a very special and unique place, day or night, to hold cultural activities, concerts, product launches, exhibitions, and cocktail parties. It also has banquet hall and exhibition areas. Each one of these spaces has all the qualities needed to improve the sensation of and feelings created by the architect.
In short, the Kursaal is the most difficult job ever tackled by the architects, as far as technological and formal terms are concerned, a job that meant a challenge right up to the last minute.